a bagel, a flour. What do these have to do with a great customer experience? That and more coming up next. Good Marc TV morning. This past Sunday was Mother's Day. So if you're a mom, happy belated Mother's Day. Now, on this specific Sunday, I decided that I wanted to do something special for the family, so I was going to put together a Mother's Day brunch. And what is a brunch without bagels? So I head down to my local bagel joint, and yeah, anyone who buys bagels will tell you there is a very specific place you buy bagels, and you only go to that one place. So on this day, I head down there, and I know there's going to be a huge selection of freshly made bagels coming right out of the oven as I come in, and there are. And I also know because it's Mother's Day, there's going to be a long line at the cash, which there is, but I also know that it's going to move quick. I know the staff are going to be friendly, and I know that the cream cheese and all the other stuff I want to buy with it will be freshly prepared. No problem. All my expectations have been met perfectly. And isn't that the key to providing great customer service? But on this day, there's something extra. They add that one extra element to my expectations, elevating the customer experience. What happens? I get to the cash, I pay for my bagels and all the other stuff, and they hand me a rose, well, not for me, but to give to my mom or my wife or whoever I want. They hand them out to everybody at the cash. What a surprise. Who would have thought that? Now, did it cost the bagel place money to do that? Absolutely. Are roses cheap? No. But you know what? They created an exceptional customer experience by doing that. Which brings us to the point of this episode, and that being managing and exceeding expectations. Now, if you've read any books on customer service or any of that kind of stuff, one of the things that all these experts like to tell you is how you have to go through the roof. You have to blow people's minds in providing great mind-blowing customer experience. You have to go way above their expectations. But based on the research that I've done, I'm here to tell you that that is not necessarily true. You see, I'm of the belief that if you meet somebody's expectations, you'll do a fantastic job of winning them as customers and gaining their loyalty just on its own. Think about it. When you go into a bank, for example, what are your expectations? Ideally, that the line won't be too long. It'll move very quick. The teller will be friendly, and you'll be able to get in and out very easily and stress-free, right? If the bank can do all that, then they've met your expectations and you leave happy. If the line is long and moves slow, if the teller is really mean and things don't go very well, you know what, all the extra little things like maybe the table of coffee and cookies in the corners, it doesn't mean crap because your experience is lousy because they haven't met your expectations. So if you're a business and you want to win the hearts and minds of your customers, what can you do? Well, the first thing is to understand the expectations of your customers. And this is different for every kind of business in every kind of industry. And you may need to do a little market research to find out what people expect from you. You might be surprised to learn that they don't expect as much from you as you think they do. For example, maybe all they want is to be treated well and have the product delivered on time. Or perhaps all they want is the product to be of really good quality and the price to be right and don't care about anything else. So once you have this list of expectations established, here's what you do. You add one more to it. And this is something that I talk about in my presentations when I speak to groups and organizations, is the +1 concept. You understand what your customers want. If they have 3 or 4 or 5 key expectations, you do everything in your power to meet them. Not necessarily to surpass them, but to meet them head on. Then you add 1. In the case of the place where I bought bagels, they knew that the expectations of their customers were 1, that the bagels be fresh, 2, there be a huge selection of bagels, 3, the staff be friendly, and 4, the service be good and the fact that they can get in and out. Now, on this Mother's Day, what did they do? They added that +1 to it by giving out flowers. Now, this begs the question, are people going to buy there more often because they got a flower on Mother's Day? Or are people going to stop buying bagels from wherever they were and come to this one on Mother's Day? Well, the fact is, no one really knows. But what I can guarantee you is this. Everybody's walking out of that place with a flower. They're taking it home. And when they get asked where they got the flower, they're going to say, I got it at the bagel place. And if you can help people leave your place of business with their expectations met +1, they're going to leave happy, they're going to leave content, they're going to leave satisfied, and most importantly, they're going to leave feeling good about you up here and in their hearts. And that's what's important. And that's what keeps them coming back. So remember, learn their expectations, meet them head on. Don't try to break your neck surpassing them. Just meet them head on. Give people exactly what they expect. And then you don't have to do it all the time, but regularly when an occasion calls for it, +1. Add that extra thing to make their experience with you extra special. There you go. So hopefully we'll learn something new on Father's Day. I'm going to be going back to that bagel place and seeing what they're doing then. Maybe I'll get something better than a flower. Who knows? But until next time, I'm Mark Gordon and you've been watching Mark TV. Hey, it's me again! Did you like the episode? Did you get something out of it? I hope so. And if you want to learn more and know more when new episodes come out, be sure to click subscribe and you'll be notified every time I've got a new tip or idea to share with you to help you grow your business. Until then, I'll see you next time!